We've all seen the headlines: tariffs, sanctions, tech bans. It feels like the US and China are in this constant economic boxing match. But who's really coming out on top? And more importantly, how does it affect you and me? Section 1. How it all started. Let us rewind to 2018. I remember seeing the news, Trump announcing tariffs on Chinese goods. At first, it felt like just another political move. But it snowballed. Fast. The US said China was playing unfair, stealing intellectual property, manipulating its currency, flooding the market with cheap goods. China hit back, and suddenly, the global economy was caught in the middle. Farmers, manufacturers, even people just buying a phone or a pair of shoes, everyone started feeling it. That's when it got real. Section 2. What were they trying to do on the surface? The US wanted to protect American jobs and close a massive trade gap. China, well, they were focused on keeping their economy growing and staying a tech powerhouse. It was like two giants arm wrestling, and the rest of the world was just watching the tables shake. Section 3. Who really paid the price? This is where things hit home. All those tariffs, they didn't just hurt big corporations. Prices started going up for everyday stuff. Laptops, cars, even groceries. I remember a friend telling me his small business couldn't afford the new import costs. He had to raise prices and lost customers. That's the kind of ripple effect we don't always see in the headlines. And China. Oh, they lost some export revenue, sure, but a lot of factories moved production to places like Vietnam and India. They adapted. So, while the politicians were throwing punches, it felt like regular people were the ones getting hit. Section 4. So, who's actually winning? Here's the tough truth. No one really won. Both economies took hits. Global growth slowed, and a lot of trust between countries, especially in trade, just evaporated. But maybe that was the point. This wasn't just about money, it was about power, influence, control over the future of tech, trade, and global leadership. The battlefield might have been economic, but the stakes? No. They're shaping the next decade. Wrap up. So, was the US-China trade war really worth it? That depends on who you ask. But what I've seen, and what so many everyday people have felt, is that it's way more complicated than just numbers and tariffs. It's a story of two global superpowers, and the rest of us caught in the middle. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Has the trade war impacted you personally? Your job? Your business? Drop a comment below. I read them all. And hey, if you found this breakdown helpful, give it a like and subscribe. I've got more deep dives coming your way, and trust me, it's about to get even more interesting.